The most successful real estate agents always seem to be having fun. And when you take a look back, you're like, how are they always having fun and they're producing at such a high level? Today, we're going to talk about making your real estate business fun and how I've been able to do it and train thousands of agents to do the same. Okay, thousands of agents might have been an exaggeration, but I'm Jeremy Kane with the Real Estate Agent Playbook, both on podcast and YouTube. Please do all the things as you're watching, but we're going to dive right into this because I believe that you are able to create a fun environment no matter where you're at. And in real estate, if you're having fun, you typically seem to be attracting more fun clients to work with and closing more transactions, which in the end is the fun we're all looking for. If you're interested in getting access to my free mini course on sphere web development and join the school community, please follow the link below and I'd be happy to send you that mini course and kind of give you the inside behind the curtain view on the small, simple tools I use to build my top producing real estate business. Okay, so making real estate fun, we got to talk about the elephant in the room, and that's all those traditional real estate lead generations, the open houses, the door knocking, the cold calling, all the things that, are considered traditional real estate building. Some people would include sphere of influence, but if you've listened to the podcast or watched the YouTube videos, you know that I believe your sphere of influence is your business. It's not a pillar to your business. So back to those traditional lead generating tactics. And oftentimes I've seen a lot of people say, if you need a quick sale, you got to do open houses and you got to do this, and you got to do that. The honest truth is, maybe some of that's true, but I think if you're having fun within your real estate business, building it where you already are, you're able to have fun and generate some quick transactions depending on, how you're going about it. So my goal here is, not to be that broker, be that old school trainer that's like, you got to be door knocking, you got to do 3x3 or 5x5 or whatever they do back in the day. Because that's kind of the problem is a lot of these managing brokers and traditional, real estate agent trainers are teaching you kind of old methods because it worked for them, but now they've moved on and they're leveraging their time by being a broker, being a team lead, and maybe things have changed. And at the end of the day, you're not the same person as that person. And so that's kind of where I go to this fun idea, having fun and building your business through your personality so it's fun to you, because your longevity and your success in this business will go a lot further when you're having fun while building it. So if you can take a look at your personality instead of wondering why Joe from your office got that lead last week and dive into that piece, you will save yourself a lot of time and hopefully get yourself to that next transaction within the next 30 to 45 days. So one word I focus on with my agents is intention. So the first thing that I ask all the agents that I coach and train and the ones in my downline at EXP, I say, okay, what do you do for fun? And then they kind of say, and we go, and the one word I respond to them with is, okay, we're going to do that with intention. And I don't want to be that real estate agent that has realtor breath that's talking about, hey, you ready to buy or sell, all these things. But just having a little bit different intention by doing all the things you already do, obviously if you're an introvert, there's different things you do, but the truth is introvert or extrovert, you still communicate with people pretty often. So all of those things you do that aren't just solo, all of those things that you enjoy doing, the communities you're involved in, the sports teams you're on, the church groups you're in, the school committees you're on, the government committees you're on, whatever, all of those things are ways in which we can build business if we just have a little bit different intention. And it doesn't have to be the kind of intention you're thinking where you're standing up, raising your hand saying, does anyone need to buy or sell a house? That's not going to build business, and that's not fun for anybody, including yourself. So if you do the things you do for fun with intention, we can change that. So how do we change that intention and how do we go about that is kind of the next step to this. And the honest truth is, you have to be coming from a comfortable state. All of us know we have stressors, we have money, obligations and things, and that makes it a little more difficult. But if we take a step back and we look at these communities and we identify these communities, we can definitely, operate with a little intention. And a little work up front will allow you just to go back and be present in those communities. If you're interested in my process and how I built a sphere web and started interacting intentionally with my, communities, check out this video right here. And so if you have developed that piece and you're okay, like these are the things I do for fun, and you kind of have a little strategy, you know who to talk to and how to find the connectors so that you can kind of go back to your current role as, in that community and maybe just be present versus, intentional. That's exactly how we do it. So if we built that fun brand and we built that thing, you will immediately start to see different, avenues and opportunities open up, especially for real estate transactions, because everybody loves talking about real estate. Everybody's interested in real estate. It's just about getting connected with them in the right way. And the best way to do that is be fun, enjoy, be yourself. And as you do that, you will attract, says the law of attraction, you'll attract those people that are, like kind to you. And so once you've done that, now it's talking about leveraging, right? And that's when you really see the agents having fun, the team leads, the brokers, the organization leaders like myself at EXP. Once I'm able to have fun, build my brand, and the real estate business is kind of managing itself, where leads are kind of coming in on a regular basis when they come up within the church community or the fitness community or whatever community that you serve. Then you can kind of start, okay, how can I leverage this? And the number one way to leverage it is to educate other people to do it. And whether you're kind of the team lead person or the managing broker person, I, for one, am one that, looked at both of those options and decided to take advantage of the EXP model, where I'm able to have an international business opportunity for $85 a month. I'm able to serve my clients and have fun, do the things I love to do there, and now coach and train and, be a part of the agents in my organization's life and be a part of their success. That's where it's really fun. When there's more people having fun building business, that's absolutely something that, maybe is a little bit different for you. And so once we're able to, relax a little bit, not be living transaction to transaction, we're able to have fun. And then once we do that and we have that fun brand, then we have the opportunity within the real estate space to leverage that and help other people build it that way. Because let's face it, real estate's not for everybody, but those that kind of make it past the, out of the 2-year room or past the 5-year mark, some people say, are able to develop that community. And it's so fun. This is such a fun business because we're able to change people's lives, through buying and selling real estate and, being a part of the journey and interacting with people and just all of that stuff. But if you can take that to the next level and leverage it as a team lead broker or a organization leader at EXP, you're absolutely able to have a lot more fun, because ultimately leverage of time is something that's important to all of us. The more time I spend with my girls at home, my wife, I know that I'm recharged and having more fun in general. Once I'm able to do that through leverage, through, whether that's leveraging my group at EXP or leveraging the connectors within my sphere web, those are all things that I do to absolutely enjoy every single day of this business and win every single day at the game of real estate. Because if I have fun and I'm working hard, then that's it. And that's the next final point here is, to me, hard work and effectiveness is fun. If I'm working hard and I have that work ethic, that's fun to me. If you are not the person that, can put in the hours and do that, you need to develop the work ethic before the fun comes. And, that's where, we can talk about that on a different conversation. But in order to reap the benefits of this great industry, we need to have that work ethic base, build it intentionally, continue to work through it and build it as we go, and then the fun begins. So if you have any questions about that, please, as always, reach out. Thank you for tuning in, both on podcasts. If you're on the podcast, please leave a review and share the episode. If you got something from it with one friend, that would mean the world to me. If you're watching on YouTube, you can absolutely share it too, but like, comment, subscribe. Check out this video I did with Emily Birch on how she was able to build her business as a new agent through Sphere and not completely give up her number one priority, which was her family time. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.